This is Meriel to her countrymen. On rape.
Friends, in the short time span of this video, I will recommend means for addressing rape, a difficult, widespread problem. Defining the whole problem clearly can help. The FBI defines rape as penetration, no matter how slight, of the vagina or anus with any body part or object, or oral penetration by a sex organ of another person without the consent of the victim. So who is a victim? A victim is a person against whom a crime has been committed. If someone stole my computer, I would be a victim of theft. If someone whacked me with a stick, I would be a victim of battery. Rape can be compared easily to theft. In rape, sexual penetration gets taken from someone without permission. It doesn't matter how long the perpetrator has known the victim or their relationship status, such as marriage. Rape is immoral and illegal for a good reason. The FBI expanded their definition of rape to this gender and relationship neutral version to account for the fact that over 90% of people who experience non-consensual penetration develop post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, symptoms. In many cases, these symptoms can be debilitating, lifelong, or even lethal. I devote a whole other episode to trauma. In this episode, PTSD brings us to the concept of a survivor, a term which often gets misunderstood in the context of rape. A person who lived through something that killed other people is, by dictionary definition, a survivor. Rape can be fatal to the victim, not necessarily directly via the perpetrator, but through complications of PTSD. Attempting suicide is one of the unfortunately common symptoms of the disorder. Rape-related PTSD, RR-PTSD, is especially challenging to heal from because it is often taboo to talk about. And talking about trauma in a safe environment is one of the most effective ways to heal. About 1 in 3 victims of rape About 1 in 3 female victims of rape contemplate suicide afterward, and about 13% of the total attempt. That's more than 1 in 10. These are much higher rates than among non-victims and even survivors of other traumas. I haven't found clear data for male victims, only suggestions of higher rates than among non-victims. 9 out of 10 rape victims are female. 1 in 5 women in the United States has survived attempted or completed rape. In the taboo around rape, survivors sometimes get accused of playing the victim. That phrase, playing the victim, means behaving as if a crime has been committed when in reality no crime has occurred, or exaggerating the result of a crime. Someone playing the victim is performing like an actor in a completely or partially pretend scenario. Usually, someone plays the victim in order to manipulate the empathy of others. Accusing rape survivors of playing the victim probably arises from misunderstanding rape, trauma, or both. PTSD symptoms can include memory loss and inability to control emotions. Considering these symptoms and the prevalence of rape, it is quite unlikely that a rape survivor is playing a victim. A rape survivor is much more likely the victim of a real crime. Rape is widespread and underaddressed. Nearly 500,000 Americans per year are raped. Again, 1 in 5 women in the United States has survived an attempted or completed rape. False accusations are low, ranging somewhere between 2 and 10% of overall cases. Of all forms of assault, rape gets reported to the police the least. Although rape is illegal, only 1 in 3 rapes gets reported. Fewer than 1% of total cases result in a guilty conviction. Most cases go unaddressed, even by the police, or get settled out of court. During prosecution, rapists get famously lenient sentences, especially when compared to a nonviolent offense, such as possession of marijuana in past times. Even stunningly violent cases can result in 0 jail time. There's a pro-rape bias in prosecution, a bias which police and judges can and should correct. Who are rape perpetrators? They are rarely strangers to the victims. 1 in 3 perpetrators is the victim's current romantic partner. 99% of rape perpetrators are male. Over 60% are white. The United States completed a legal reform concerning rape around the turn of the century. This included expanding the definition. It did not produce significant effects on occurrence, official reporting, or conviction rates. Along with the new definition, a guilty conviction featured jail time and inclusion in a new national registry. Setting aside the ongoing pro-rapist bias in prosecution, the current punishment may not provide what victims need for healing, nor what perpetrators need for rehabilitation. Jails are epicenters of sexual violence against men. Many advocates recommend cultural interventions. I'll highlight 2. 1. Professional therapy can help victims and perpetrators in their respective processes. Therapy is clinically effective. We should make it culturally and financially available, whatever that takes. 2. Everyone can contribute to solutions by learning how to support a rape victim. The key recommendations fit in the acronym TALK, T-A-L-K. T. Thank them for telling you. A. Ask how you can help. L. Listen without judgment. K. Keep supporting. You can find more details for each step in TALK at the link in the resources. TALK can help victims heal and avoid the symptoms of PTSD. Hopefully, if as a culture we understand rape better, existing victims will heal, new perpetrations will diminish, and justice will prevail in courts. Let's fix this. Thank you.
Nature sounds and photographs sourced from the Creative Commons and public domain. Please refer to show notes or meriel.systems/tohercountrymen for attributions. Finally, please like, share, and subscribe to support the series. Thank you.